Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but...
Big chance! Well, now it's... And again! They've scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the through ball. And that's a... Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And
a chance! It's loose now, and again! And that's off target.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Pass somewhat off target. Linton is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's put paid to the danger. Stones gets over and intercepts. Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's De Bruyne. Linton. And they're quick to get it back. Great vision. Jackie. Pope gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rodri cuts out the pass. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. De Bruyne. Barcelona have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now he's running away. Matheus Cunha! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Calafiori gathers from the goal kick. Tries to pass it through. Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? O'Reilly could move up a gear here. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a good ball out wide. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Havertz. And here's Haaland. That's going to go a long way. That's gone for a throw-in. Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stanisic gets it clear. Good steal, he just read it. Gavi getting forward. Zakaria. For Zaniolo. And it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Havertz.
Zaniolo.
And it's Gavi. That looks a good ball through. Cunha going forward. Knocks it into space. Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! And the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Zakaria makes the interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Spread to the right. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. Gavi. De Bruyne. 15 minutes till half-time. Now that's well seen too. Gavi. Linton, chance here to counter. Played down the flank. Gavi providing an outlet on that flank. Havertz.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Havertz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And they've got a throw. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's having a go! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's gone loose. And here's Havertz. This looks promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Zaniolo tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Vitz. Now it's Gavi. Chance! Oh, and there's a goal! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. De Bruyne. Rodri. Havertz. There he goes, motoring forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. A whisker away from making it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, great leap! And that's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
2 added minutes has been
A
indicated.
wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Joelinton does well to get it back.
Zaniolo.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Elise. He's on it, can he get away? Delivered in. Pope deals with that. That's the end of the first 45. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So off we go again. Wits. Gavi. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that's another good win of the ball. Elise.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
O'Reilly running with intent. Havertz. Chance for a shot! No, it's wide.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland looking for the run. Zakaria proves too strong. Cherki unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Joelinton. Matheus Cunha. That's the keeper's ball. Pope. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Haaland. He's having a hit! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Aberdeen get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Joelinton. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cherki. Now, what about a counter-attack? Havertz making good progress. Looking for options for movement. Calafiori getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. Nice control. Real chance! And he's missed it.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitution on the field, number 29.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 14, Desiree Doué. Number 23, James Maddison. Substitutions taking
Cunha
place.
receives it in a good position here. And that's a great chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maddison. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Haaland. Maddison shapes to shoot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Aberdeen really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's good running with the ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 45, Kusanov. Number 33.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
McTominay.
It's Robertson.
Number 2, Number 26.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 7.
Robertson made a surge from full-back,
Substitution in
as
progress.
it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Haaland. It's run loose here. Vitz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Maddison. Doué. Now it's Maddison. Haaland is onto this. Vermeer. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Maddison. Doué. And this is Marmoush.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's there's the shot! Loose, and it's come back out to him. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. McTominay. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's Silva! And that has faded wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vermeer. And it's Silva. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Maddison. Maddison running with the ball. Looking to play him in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Vitz. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Aberdeen are looking to break at pace. Looking for a runner. In with the challenge. Now it's Haaland. Rafa Silva. Barcelona could counter here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Impressive jump! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.